Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. 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 Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Welcome to my beautiful channel. How you guys doing today? It's a beautiful weather out there, and it's sunny, and the vibe is dope. Just got back from the gym. Today was my today's is my cardio section and ABS workout. It was really nice. I'm already beat up. I'm tired. And I decided to discuss losing belly fat and dealing with your core. I realized that, and I think it's imperative to actually discuss this. Losing belly fat is not really about just going to the gym and beat yourself up on every ABS machines or every ABS routines. It deals with. It comprises of working out and your food habits. Yes, your food habits and your attitude towards consumption of different kind of food. Yes, I know consumption of sugar, calculating your calories and all stuff like that. But the real fact is just that I don't really know how to calculate calories. I don't know how to, do all those. You must eat salad today and all this kind of fasting and all stuff. Like I always say, I'm just an ordinary guy who's just doing this, and basically it's been working out for me. So I think it's imperative to actually share it with you. So let's talk about belly fat. Well, I'm going to be showing you what I drink after every workout. So you can see this, and we'll talk about that later. But before we go to that side, so let's quickly discuss about belly fat. Well, I'm going to pass this message after I've actually done different kind of researches, and I'm going to pass this message the easiest way I think I can pass it over, that everybody can actually understand. Now, let's talk about tummy. Well, tummy is like a sack. Okay, it's like a sack that contains different kind of things you put into it. So the more you put, the bigger it is. It can actually expand to as much as you want to let it go. And the more you put in different kind of food, any different kind of stuff, you consume any kind of stuff, and the more you keep putting, the more it get adjusted to that kind of size, and the more it expands, the more it triggers your hunger. Okay, so this, however, increases your calories, and which produces different different excess flesh and all stuff like that. So I want to be practical. Just let's be practical, and let's think about logic right now. So I'm using this as an example. This is a plastic, and let's see. This is how it looks right now. And let's say I'm putting this. Sorry, this is the best thing this is the easiest thing I can actually lay my hands on right now. And you're putting this. This is how it looks, right? So, what if you keep putting stuff in a lot of banana goes in? Let's say this is some kind of eba, amala, or a lot of burger, and all this any kind of thing you can eat. The more you eat and everything like that, whatever. and I'm going to put this, and I'm going to put this, and more and more and more like that. It gets bigger, right? And it's like, again, I can say tummy is like a balloon. The more you blow, the bigger it goes. So, I hope I'll be broken anything. So, logically, what I'm trying to prove is that the more you put into your tummy, the bigger it gets. And I am not really much of a fan of you shouldn't eat this and you shouldn't eat that. But the thing is just that what you can do, especially those who can actually control themselves over the things they crave over. So I think the best thing, which I've actually been doing and which have actually worked for me, is just that I reduce the portion of things I eat at a go. Okay? I reduce the portion of everything I eat. Now I want to tell you a scenario. I have this friend who often doesn't eat much, really. No, I don't say he doesn't eat much. He doesn't eat like 3 square meal. Yes, doesn't eat like 3 square because his job doesn't actually permit him to actually sit down and eat 3 square meal. But he eats like once or twice in a day. But the craziest part of it is just that when he's eating, he consumes a large portion of food. And this guy is this friend of mine is very, very, very big. And he wonders how is that happening. I don't eat 3 square meal, but come on, what you put in at once will make is expanding the size of your tummy, and also will always make you aid or will trigger your hunger, or will trigger what am I going to say now? Will trigger you to want to eat more. You understand? So basically, what I've actually tried over time, I've actually made researches over that myself. Just that when you reduce the portion of food you eat, it helps you reduce how you crave for food. Now, have you ever actually wondered why is it that you eat so much at night, you eat so much at dinner, and you wake up hoping you're not going to be hungry, and you discover that when you wake up in the morning, you discover that you're so hungry because there's so much space that needs to be filled. You understand? Because over time at night, the digestion comes in, and when whatever you're eating got digested, there's a large vacuum, there's a large space you keep inside your tummy, and which you need to fill. And if you're not careful, you discover that you keep filling and you keep filling and you keep filling, and you keep expanding, and you keep accumulating more calories, and boom, you discover you're getting fat, and you just don't know how, and you get out of control, and you just don't know what is really going on. So this is what I've been doing, and it has actually been helping me, and I've been cutting my crave to eat more and all stuff like that. But it doesn't really happen just overnight. I think it's something you can actually do little by little, and I believe you're actually gonna get it. Just how how is actually working for me, and how is I'm achieving that. So let's go back to what I drink when I'm done with workout. Muscle building, ABS, cardio sections, and all stuff like that. This is what I drink, and why I'm sharing this is just that this is very easy to access. It's relatively cheap, and I think banana is easily accessible anywhere in the world. I've never seen any part of the world who doesn't have bananas, who doesn't have banana plantations all over the country. I don't know. And also, it's relatively cheap. You can actually get an amount of whatever you actually can get. I don't know. I don't know the equivalent is going to be in dollars, but it's relatively cheap, even when the economy is going into inflation and all stuff like that. So I'm going to tell you how I actually go through this process, how I make smoothies out of this. It's very, very simple. I use banana and I use milk. You can use any kind of milk. I think you can use any kind of milk. You can use the powdered milk, and you can use the one I'm going to be using right now. And for those who doesn't get yucky when you take some kind of who doesn't yucky for who doesn't easily get irritated to things like drinking egg yolks and all stuff like that, you can take it with egg. I do that once in a while, and I sometimes I add some kind of I add spinach. But today I couldn't get spinach, but I'm just gonna do it literally the way I can, literally the way I do it, and maybe somehow you can also share these ideas and you can do it at home, and you enjoy the benefits. You know, very easy to go, and that's what it is. So what I do is just that I peel about, it depends on how much you can actually put into your tummy, you understand? But and make sure that the bananas you're getting is very, very ripe. I think 2 is enough for me. Nice pieces. Easy to go. And I'm gonna get my milk. So as I said, I also sometimes put in eggs, but today I'm not. I'm just doing it easily. This, anybody can actually do this. You know, even if you like eggs, you can still do this. But for those who doesn't like egg, it's as easy as this. But I don't have spinach, so I'm not adding spinach to this. So I put in my milk. Pretty easy. And what else? Okay, because of the weather, I put in some cubes, ice cubes, you know, just to, you know, give you that kind of, you know, hotel vibes, you know, just make it look a little bit different, you know. And yes, I have berries, but I'm not putting berries because this is not always very accessible, and I don't want to ditch it. Okay? Boom. Pretty easy to go by. And I have my blender, so you can use any kind of blender. It doesn't really matter if you're using this or using the other one. Just for safety, you know, I wash. You know, hygiene is very, very important. You have to be very, very careful what you put into your mouth, what is coming inside your body. I hope you're ready for the ride. It's gonna be noisy. I hope you don't mind. Easy as that. Not even up to a minute. And you can see how consistent it looks. Old. So I clean each time I'm doing anything in the kitchen. I think it's easy is always easy. And I clean. So you can see how milky it looks and how consistent it looks. Very tasty, and the milk makes it more rich and easy to swallow. So basically, this is what I drink every time I'm done. Every time I'm done for my workout. Well, at least even if not every day, now I drink like 3 to 4 times in a week, and it helps digestion, and also it helps my helps muscle healing and all stuff like that, and it prepares me for the next day. So I hope you find a way to try this at home and see how it goes. I'll be glad if you can share how it feels, or how what you actually observe over time you've been drinking it, and hopefully I'll be getting more comments about this. It's not anything actually special. I think almost everybody knows about this. I don't know, but I think it's not anything really special. But I believe me sharing this with you also will encourage you to go for it and try it out, and see how it goes. You understand? See how it works. So if you're new here, kindly subscribe and click the like button. And if you're already a fan, you're already a follower, you're already a member, kindly drop comments, like this video, and see you on my next section.